bold and beautiful fans, welcome back to Soap Family. Today we're about to jump into some huge news about returning characters. Guess what, everyone? Jack Wagner is making his epic return as Nick Marone. He's back on our screen starting June 13th. But if you think that means everything will be smooth sailing for the Forresters and Logans, you clearly haven't been keeping up with the drama of this show. We've got rivalries, romance, and revenge brewing. Jack Wagner, the legendary Nick Marone, is making his grand return to B&B on June 13th. He made his last appearance during the show's epic 35th anniversary special in 2022, but what about before that? He absolutely crushed it from 2003 to 2012. And let me tell you, this character definitely made an impact. He's definitely not your average guy. He's not just Ridge's brother, he's also the son of Massimo Marone, a former captain and a savvy businessman. And get this, he's had his fair share of drama with both Brooke and Taylor in the past, so it looks like he's taking the reins at Marone Industries and making his grand return to Los Angeles just in time for all the drama to unfold. Now, what happened to all that "I don't need a man to complete me" vibe that Brooke was serving up just a few months back? So she and Taylor were totally bonding, lifting each other up, and saying goodbye to those toxic love cycles. All right. Let's skip ahead a little, and here we are. So guess what? Brooke is totally pining over Ridge once again. In the latest spoilers, Ridge surprisingly turns down Brooke. It's obvious he still has feelings, but he's not rushing to jump back into the dating scene just yet. So, what do you think? Does that mean he actually wants to see her happy with someone else? Especially someone like Nick? Oh no, you guys. Ridge is definitely way too territorial for that, people. B&B spoilers reveal that Taylor could actually be the mastermind behind Nick's comeback. All right, let's take a moment to really think about it. Taylor and Brooke have always been at the opposite ends. But lately, it seems like Taylor's been giving some serious side-eye to the thought of Brooke rekindling things with Ridge. In the episode from April 14th, she straight up told Brooke to think about another guy. So, is it just a coincidence? I don't think so, people. Could it be that Taylor is pulling some serious strings behind the scenes? I mean, she might be calling up Nick, planting those little seeds of drama, or even orchestrating an accidental reunion. She's aware that if Brooke gets distracted, if she starts seeing hearts and stars with Nick, Ridge could finally be free to fully commit to her. It's definitely looking a bit shady out there, and we might be seeing a completely new version Taylor. Now let's talk about Ridge and Nick. Despite having the same blood, these two have never really clicked as brothers. And you know what? Nick's history with Brooke just cranked up the tension to a whole new level. This rivalry has been brewing for years. Nick isn't just another person, he's actually Ridge's biological brother. And let me tell you, these two have gone head to head over love, family, and business, and everything there is on B&B. All right, imagine this. Ridge decides to push Brooke away, believing he's making the responsible choice. But then Nick walks in, looking as dashing as ever, totally successful, and saying all the right things, right? Brooke begins to open up, and it looks like she might just be reevaluating where her true feelings lie. And that's when Ridge is about to go into full meltdown mode. Ridge just can't stand the thought of anyone else having what he believes belongs to him. And let me tell you, if Brooke and Nick find their way back to each other, you can bet Ridge will be the first one, knocking on her door, putting on a whole new act. And you know what? Nick and Brooke had some serious chemistry going on. Their relationship was definitely not just a filler romance, it really had depth. We experienced heartbreak, intense passion, shared tragedy, and those lingering, unresolved feelings that just won't go away. When Nick comes back, it's going to be more than just a stroll down memory lane. It looks like we might be seeing a revival of something truly special. And come on, we all know Brooke is going to show some exposure. Wow, she just faced a rejection. She's feeling a bit down on herself. So Nick has totally got that rescuer vibe, right? You know, the kind of guy who swoops in to save the day when Ridge leaves her feeling completely shattered. So here's what's happening next. Nick is back, and let me tell you, Taylor's fingerprints are everywhere on this one. Brooke's heart begins to change when Nick makes his comeback. So Ridge finally comes to the realization that he totally messed up. But hold on, it might just be too late for him now. So Taylor and Ridge's big reunion takes a nosedive when Ridge can't handle his jealousy. Here comes the fun part, people. Here's a wild thought. What if Nick and Taylor start reconnecting? Just a quick reminder that they had a thing going on as well. Wow, that could really send everyone into a whirlwind of emotions. Honestly, that's precisely why we all love this show. Remember how Taylor and Nick have a romantic past? They were once married, were supposedly having a baby together, and making a family for themselves. But then Brooke happened, and they had to split. But people, Nick is not the only one coming back. He might as well bring Jack back to Los Angeles and introduce him to his mothers. That's just an assumption, but he'll surely have some news about Jack. And when Jack appears in town, Taylor might fight for her son, saying that even though they don't have biological ties, she still loves him. Taylor could have a change of heart, and she'll want to have a bond with Jack, similar to what Finn feels about Luna. And this is going to change everything. Says the spoilers. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell, so you're always in the loop for every twist, spoiler, and surprise.